straight glory. The vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical. Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. A moment is medical. A moment is medical. Living on straight glory.
Hey guys, Zach Faymore here, and we are in the Aincrad realm, and we are going to be looking at some really fun stuff. So excuse me whilst I look up, because that's where my TV is ahead of me. You may have noticed some fun stuff that's in the background over here behind me. Excuse me. Be gone, donkey. So I'm going to have to show you a few things that's been going on in the Aincrad realm. And the newest thing that we've built today is this. This is the automatic bee farm. I say it's automatic, but basically it collects honey bottles and honeycomb automatically. Deposits them into this chest. I'll show you how it works momentarily. As you can see, I don't know right, but I've got a couple of empty bottles there. Maybe it didn't quite do what it was supposed to do. And in here, we've got some honeycomb building up slowly but surely. So the bees, they go and do their thing. They, take the flowers. They jump in the hive, create the honey and the honeycomb. Around the back here, because I haven't covered it up yet, because I wanted to show you guys what was going on. It is item lossless. You will lose some items. Unfortunately, it's mostly honeycomb. I've noticed that pop out the back there. Not much I can do about it. I've tried. I tried putting blocks here and here, but it doesn't stop it. It still pops out and gets stuck and lost. So I just have to deal with the fact that sometimes I might lose some items. But the basic premise here is that when the bees when the bees get the pollen and make the honeys, this comparator sets off a signal of 5, right? And this comparator is connected to an item frame. No worries, bye. Take it easy. So this item frame is connected to that comparator, and this is giving off a redstone signal of 4. So this is constantly 4. When this is full, it gives off 5. And I have an observer that observes this. It notices that it's gone from 4 to 5, and then it sends a signal off to this block that sends a signal off to this redstone, to this torch, turns that off, sends an item this way. Comparator reads that, and I do believe this redstone sends it back once it turns off, and the comparator makes a little light come on, like so, over here. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yes, because I got some redstone above the lamps there. So it's a complete circle, does its sort of thing. I wonder if we're close enough to witness a light go off, and then you can see what happens. I don't know how quick they are at making honey. Oh, there you go, there's a light. Oh man, praise be. Well, I think it's jumped out the back. Yeah, it jumped out the back, which is unfortunate. All 3 jumped out the back. I don't know how to stop it. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it does. Excuse me. So sometimes when the item comes out, it comes out this side, and it gets picked up by the hoppers like it should do. But sometimes it comes out the back. I don't know which one that was. So this is complete empty now, and then that one at the end is complete empty now. So I should have another Yep, I got another honey bottle. So it does work, kinda. You know, it's temperamental, but it does the job. So that is the automatic bee farm. Over here, I have begun, and this is for the future because I want to show you something that's really interesting, and I never knew that this was even possible. So I created a little something that I thought would be fun. It took me some time to do it, but over here I'm gonna have myself an animal farm. So all the animals are gonna live here. We're gonna have some pens like here, so the animals will live in these little areas. And I'm going to build this up, and it's all going to look very nice. It's all going to fit in with the theme that I'm currently running with, and everything else. Meanwhile, I'm going to go around this way because what I want to show you, the main part of this video, is over this way. But this is interesting here. I need to get some of this dirt out of the way, and I need to destroy it because I don't want it there anymore. This little pile of dirt, it's a pain in my bum. It's got to go. Meanwhile, I'll just build a little bridge here. What we have here is a row of items. So this is going to be the barracks. I don't know if you guys can see. So this square, it's kind of square. It's one of those parallelograms. I think that's what they're called. Shapes, you know. So we're gonna have like lots of little towery bits and stuff and such. So yeah, this is gonna be like the barracks. It's gonna be the bottom floor, which is all the storage. So this is where all the equipment's gonna be kept. This is where we're gonna have, I think, all their armor, shields, and you know, swords and arrows and rockets and such. And you know, so if I have a team of people, they can come to the armory and they can just gear up, get gone. Go, bush, bosh, bish bash bong. But it has a very interesting feature. Now check this out, this is very cool. So we have ourselves some extra layers of chests. Okay, so it's nice and hidden, and you can press a button and it hides it all again. I think that is really cool, both sides as well. So you can press this side, doesn't make a difference. Works both ways. You can press this side, and it opens, and press that side, and it closes. Doesn't matter, doesn't make a difference. They work both the same. I'm not going to jump down there because otherwise I might not be able to get out. I can't really show you the redstone on this. I'll definitely do it in another video, I think. But basically, yeah, it uses your traditional dispenser T flip-flop to turn it on and off. So that's just connected from that side to this side. Basically, what we have here is a piston that's connected to an observer, and the observer shuts off, sets off this piston, which sets off that observer, which turns the T flip-flop on. And so it doesn't matter which button; they're both the same. There you go. That turns T flip-flop off. Well, that's technically on in this case because it's all open, and this would be off because it all closes. So you know, it kind of keeps it all nice and hidden and smart, and it uses redstone. And I love redstone, so yeah, got to get that redstone contraption in. But here's something that I never knew was even possible, and before I give you a full glimpse of what's going on here, this is very interesting. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm not going to show you that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is so weird. Okay, check this out. So this is one of these. Well, this could probably give you a massive clue of what's going on. I never knew this was happening, and I had to play it around with. I think they're called tape beads or tape loops. Is the technical redstone terminology for it. But I know about these tape loop things. And I was going to make one with a series of items that I was going to put underground, and it'll have like a crafting bench, and I'd have like a couple of chests in there or something with items in it, because you can push chests around now. I noticed that. But furnaces used to be one of those items that didn't budge. It was a heavy item, like obsidian, couldn't move it with a piston. Not sure if it's a glitch or part of an update, but you can now push them with pistons, so check it out. Ow. I may need to make a redstone connection. Because I'm going to build some more whilst we're here. Do I not get a redstone signal from that? That will kickstart it off. For some reason, the the clock stopped. Don't know why. So let's turn it on again. But yeah, now it creates a loop, and they all go around. And so this is my automatic furnace. This is where we put coal in, and it has a hopper. The coal goes in, and it fills it up. There's some coal in here already, right? And yeah, so I've got my barrels with hoppers, and they fill up these items with the smeltable goods. And then once it goes round and comes back round again, these two hoppers that are down here pick it up and put it in this chest. Ah, it's so cool! And to turn it off, just flip this lever. Eventually it will go around and stop, because it will turn this piston on. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's because I got too far away that the clock stopped, but I may add a mechanism to have a button if this happens. If this continues to happen and the clock stops, I think I'll have a button that just goes here. Just, you know, click the button, gets it going again. You know, kind of turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Sort of jobby thing, badoodah. We're going to build this again, so I can show you how it's all done and everything else. So you can call this little episode a tutorial, if you like, with redstone and such and such and such and such. No.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Right. Oh, mate. Last thing I want is a creeper to blow up my stuffs. Who, no thank you. I might sleep so it's then daytime. That donkey again. Oh! Be gone, spider. Where? Where?
Creeper.
No!
Oh man!
You're kidding. What? 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 Seriously? Not cool. Not cool. Wow. Oh my word. Right. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move my bed. Put it there. Sleep. Make it daytime. Tidy up. try again. Still a hole in the floor. It's fine. I will patch it all up properly a little bit later. Ooh, over here, this is a plinth. This is going to be a giant statue. There is a YouTube video that I found that I would like to use to build this statue. So I'm not going to design it myself because it's far too big and far too complicated for me to even fathom such a thing. But watch that space, because it will be going up and up and up. Every new video that will be coming, chances are I may have started some and done some before my next video, and so yeah, you may get glimpses of it and whatever else, so keep an eye out. Meanwhile, let's get to this. What? Where'd they go? No, I want them on me. There we go. So we'll basically do the same thing as over here, like this. And that's it. That is it. You need a lever. I did pick up the levers, didn't I? Like so. Boom. That's turned off. That was that one. Turn it back on again. Oh baby. This is cool. This is so cool. So what I want to do is, let's just take some coal from here and make sure it works. So turn it on. Chuck some coal in. Right. So check up there. Okay, so there's coal in that. Oh, that's gonna pop off anyway, right? Yeah, there we go. Come back. Okay, so there's 12 in there, 12 in there. Eight. Yeah, if I run out, probably run out. Let's just take some more from here. Fine. Let's stop crouching. Diddle-a-doo. And okay, so I got some iron ore. I've got 32 pieces of iron ore. Lucky me. Check it out, check it out. And so let's split it between these two. Let's put some more coal in whilst I'm at it. So we get a nice even spread of coal. And if we split that, there we go. So let's get that in there. And that one in there. So as you can see, they actually light up and they actually work. So let's just watch this go around. So we've got 2 bars of iron already. This first one, 3 bars now. Going along, 4 bars. 5 bars. Okay, so it smelted all 6, because that's all it got, which is pretty good. But as it comes round, it's turned off now. Just finished smelting. There they go. In they go. So it works. It actually works. I couldn't believe this when I first tried it. I just accidentally put in the furnace into a feed tape that I was playing around with, and you know, because I wanted to play around with having multiple items or chests that I can scroll through with a button that would allow me to, but like a roulette wheel, if that makes sense. You know how roulette wheels go round and round. I was going to have that as like an item storage sort of thing, you know, so you can like choose your items from a certain chest or whatever, and do something like that with a crafting bench and whatever else, and a few other bits and pieces. But furnaces could be pushed, so I was just like, right, build this, this is cool. And I like it. It's motion, it's auto-filling and everything else. You know, obviously you have like mine carts and stuff and they go round and it's noisy. I mean, this is noisy because it's got pistons, but you know, I mean, there you go, there's all 32 iron. I mean, how long was that? Less than a minute? You know, and if you filled all that up, I can imagine it'd be fairly quick. But let's stop that. Let's turn it off. It makes horrendous amount of noise, really. But how cool is that? How cool is that? It's compact. There's no rails. There's no mine carts that stop working if you go too far. Although the observers technically stop if you go too far. But it's a quick fix with a button. I'm going to sort that out of a button. Okay. Problem solved there. Otherwise, with the minecart, you have to find where the minecart starts, push it all back, and everything else will reset it, and yada yada yada. If you go too far away, and like, you know, the chunk kind of despawns, because then minecarts stop moving when a chunk despawns, if that makes sense. But this, although similar with the observer clock stopping, just a button press will get it going again. So it's far easier. You know, it's automatic. Does it all for you. And it's like self-sorting. In the sense that you can, I can put a button there and restart it if I've gone too far away and it stops working. So, you know, I really wanted to share this because I think it's amazing, and naturally I'm going to put another one here with all the smoker furnaces instead. So I'll have my normal furnaces, my blast furnaces, and here I'll have smoker furnaces, and then I'm going to obviously decorate the outside so it looks kind of like, I don't know, something. I'll make it look like something that's fitting with the rest of the build style that I'm going for, if that makes sense. Okay guys, that is the end. We are at the end of this video. thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe. Ring-a-ding-a-ding that notification bell. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope that the quality is a little bit better now. I hope that the vocals a little bit better. I know that this particular part, quality-wise, is not going to be that great because my webcam is just a standard webcam that's all grainy and horrible and everything else. But I hope that overall, it's far better for you and more comfortable to watch and whatever else. Yeah. So until next time, bye.